Hi everyone. Subject Object Oriented Programming, and the topic is Control Flow. Java control statements control the flow of execution in a Java program based on data values and conditional logic used. There are three main categories of control flow statements. Selection statements: if else and switch. Loop statements: while, do while and for. Transfer statements: break, continue, return, try catch, finally and assert. So three type of statements: selection statement, looping statements and transfer statements. Selection statement. The selection statements check the condition only once for the program execution. If statement. The if statement executes a block of code only if the specified expression is true. If the value is false, then the if block is skipped and execution continues with the rest of the program. The simple if statement has the following syntax: if and conditional expression, one condition. Then the statement action. If the condition is true, the statement given below will be executed automatically. Then if else statement. The if else statement is an extension of if statement. If the condition in the if statement fails, the statement in the else block will be executed. So the if else statement has the following syntax: if condition and statement of action, then else and another statement action. If the first condition is true, the first statement action will be executed. If the first condition is false, then the else statement will be executed. So at any cost, one statement will be definitely executed. Switch case statement. The switch case statement is also called as multi-way branching statement with several choices. The switch statement is easier to implement than a series of if-else statements. The switch statement begins with a keyword followed by an expression that equates to a no long integral value. After the controlling expression, there is a code block that contains 0 or more labeled uses. Each label must equate to an integer constant and each must be unique. When the switch statement executes, it compares the value of the controlling expression to the values of each label. The syntax of switch case is given below. Switch non-long integral expression, one expression. Then case label 1, statement 1, label 2, statement 2, label n, statement n, and default statement. If none of the label matches with the long integral expression, the default statement will be executed. End of switch. Iteration statements. Iteration statement execute a block of code several times, several numbers of times until the condition is true. While statement. While statement is one of the looping constructs control statement that executes a block of code while the condition is true. The loop will stop the execution if the testing expression evaluates to false. The loop condition must be a Boolean expression. The syntax of while loop is while, loop condition and statements. This loop condition will be executed repeatedly until the condition got true. Do while. The do while loop is similar to the while loop except that the test condition is performed at the end of the loop instead of at the beginning. The do while loop executes at least once without checking the condition. It begins with the keyword do followed by statements that make up body of the loop. Finally, the keyword while and the test expression completes the do while loop. When a loop condition becomes false, the loop is terminated and execution continues with the statement immediately following the loop. The syntax is do loop body while loop condition. So first the body will be executed and then the condition will be checked. Then for loop. It is an important iteration loop we are using in our programming. The for loop is a looping construct while can execute at a set of instructions for a specified number of times. It is a counter control loop. Thank you.